there's your
yeah,
mic.
I got a mic. Hi.
Your very own mic. But you're used to that because you're a podcast host.
Yeah, I know.
You're doing your thing.
Yeah.
What's the best thing about having a podcast?
The best thing about having a podcast is having a place to long form give your thoughts.
Nice.
You know, and to have discussions. I think it's funny every week that like sometimes Ben Higgins and I, my almost famous podcast host, will like recap the show for almost as long as the actual show. Like, how is that possible? But there's a lot to analyze when it comes to reality TV.
Yeah, what's the best thing about having Ben as a co-host?
Well, like, we've become literally best friends. Like, when I see him, I'm like, you're like my best friend. Like, it's weird because like I think about my girlfriends when I think about my best friends, but I'm like, I love you so much. Like, you are one of the people that I would go for advice or venting or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it's just the fact that he is like the greatest human of all time. Like, just the sweetest soul, the best heart, so generous. I can go on and on, but he was known as the perfect Ben on TV, and he really is the perfect Ben, the perfect 10.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. I'm getting married in a few months.
Oh my gosh.
I'm guaranteed to cry.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. When I'm getting married, what's the secret to having like a pretty cry?
I don't think that I've ever had a pretty cry. I think you'd have to ask somebody else.
No, you're a pretty crier.
You're very nice. I think you're wrong. But on your wedding day, just make sure that it's waterproof mascara. And even as a crier, I'm not so much a happy crier. So on my wedding day, like I teared up over there at the altar, but I never had like a big...
Right.
Yeah, so you might surprise yourself.
Right. Do you have any holiday traditions that you like to do?
We don't really have a ton of traditions right now. I think we're like kind of in the building part of that because our son is almost 3, and I think that like we'll kind of establish what we love to do this year and like what we continue, if we continue to do that for the years to come, that'll become our tradition.
Yeah.
But you know, we have just pretty wonderful but cozy, homey Christmases. Nothing like really traditional.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Were you on the naughty or nice list this year?
I'm always on the nice list. I'm like the least naughty person ever. We're worried because Jared and I were both like, maybe not goody two shoes, but like the perfect children as teens.
Yeah.
That we feel like it's gonna get like thrown back at us, and we're gonna have these kids that like we have absolutely no idea how to deal with.
Oh, that's absolutely gonna happen. That's how it works.
That's when Auntie comes in.
Exactly.
And she was the very naughty. So she knows how to deal.
Incredible. Thank you so much. So nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.